The Matrix Resurrections released its much-anticipated first trailer on Thursday, offering fans a tantalizing glimpse at the sci-fi sequel after years of being shrouded in secrecy. The preview showed Keanu Reeves' long-awaited return to the alternate reality of years of dire existence as the heroic Neo to battle a sinister new evil. The film, which comes 18 years after the release of the last Matrix film, also sees the return of Carrie-Anne Moss as the heroine Trinity, along with a slew of newcomers including Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, Priyanka Chopra and Jonathan Groff. Scroll down for more videos. 1 2 3 Watch video. Viewers call out Jennifer Aniston's attitude on the One Show. Watch video. Grand Designs, Master Carpenter builds incredible triangle house. Watch video. Kylie Jenner flaunts baby bump after announcing pregnancy. Watch video. Kylie Jenner confirms she's pregnant with a touching video. Watch video. Tom Cruise spotted parachuting in Mission Impossible stunt in UK. Watch video. Countdown. Loser sulks about goodie bag and compares it to Nan's gift. Watch video. Kim Kardashian gets called out by Northwest for changing voice. Watch video. Reports of favoritism on celeb SAS upset Alexandra Burke. Watch video. See you later babe, Ollie Murs stopped mid-gig to help woman. Watch video. My world turned upside down, Daniel Craig talks becoming 007. Watch video. Just £1,000. Holly Willoughby accidentally mistakes £100,000 cash prize. Watch video. Amanda Holden talks of excitement at moving in with her nan. The preview begins with a downbeaten Thomas in the midst of a therapy session, with his psychologist, Neil Patrick Harris, questioning some of the hacker's unusual dreams, while viewers see flashbacks to the famous Matrix that Neo faced in the original trilogy. While Thomas is reassured that he's not crazy, it's clear his mind has struggled to escape the Matrix, as he's seen taking a myriad of blue pills, which keep him in a state of contented ignorance. And despite battling the agents side by side, it appears that Neo is unable to remember his former flame trinity, Carrie-Anne Moss, as the pair are seen meeting in an office, completely unaware of their crime-fighting history. Thomas can be seen meeting with Trinity in the real world, with the pair hinting at whether they've met before, unaware of their romantic history battling agents in the Matrix. It soon becomes clear that Neo is struggling to resist the temptation to return to the technical fantasy, and can be seen meeting with a mysterious bookseller, Priyanka Chopra, appropriately brandishing a copy of Alice in Wonderland, a book regularly referenced in the film, and a mysterious white rabbit tattoo. A man dressed in a long coat, shirt and pince-nez glasses is an apparent nod to Lawrence's Fishburne's Morpheus. The actor is not set to appear in the new film. Neo is also seen walking through a mirror, an apparent nod to the scene in the first film when he touches a mirror and its silver surface becomes liquid and travels up his arm. He's joined by a mysterious new female heroine, Jessica Hendwick, with the pair sharing an intimate moment after he is transported back to the Matrix. Whilst the original film was famed for its fight scenes, the new trailer shows that the fourth installment isn't light on action either. Neo is seen telling a combat opponent, played by Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, in a dojo that you don't know me before he thrusts at his chest and sends a shockwave which flattens the building. The famous agents, who were led by Hugo Weaving's character Agent Smith in the first 3 films, also make a return, as do the womb-like pods in which humans are kept in a comatose state by the machines which control them. Giving a further hint that Neo's godlike powers still remain, he is seen stopping bullets and even diverting a missile into a helicopter before the trailer closes out with a man telling Neo, after all these years, to be going back to where it all started. Back to the Matrix. Die-hard fans of the trilogy will remember that humanity is unknowingly trapped inside a simulated reality which machines have used to distract humans while using their bodies as an energy source. Ahead of the trailer's release, fans were treated to a cryptic teaser featuring the famous blue or red pills, along with the caption, "The choice is yours." Piercing static serves as the backdrop, while tiny strings of Matrix code are seen falling down inside the pills before the entire scene melts. The trailer invited fans to continue their saga on What is the Matrix? An interactive choose-your-own-adventure style site. Presented with the same choice there, red takes you down a rabbit hole where you're told, "This is the moment for you to show us what's real." Scenes from the film then flash across the screen, showing the thin barrier between reality and the artificial world known as the Matrix. This is the first day of the rest of your life, but if you want it, you gotta fight for it, the narration raps while showing star Keanu Reeves ready to fight. Picking the blue pill offered another path, asking viewers, "Do you remember how you got here? You've lost your capacity to discern reality from fiction," the narrator says before several surreal scenes flash by. What's real is here and now. Anything else is just your mind playing tricks on you. It becomes a problem when fantasies endanger us, they warn as someone is seen pouring out a bottle of blue pills. Then, ending on a sinister note, they show someone touching the computer port at the back of their head and ask, "We don't want anyone to get hurt, do we?" Though HBO offered few details about the movie's plot, they weren't lacking enthusiasm in their official description. The network's description reads, "Plug into the Matrix Resurrections, the long-awaited fourth film in the groundbreaking franchise that blew minds, and redefined a genre." From visionary filmmaker Lana Wachowski, the new film reunites original stars Keanu Reeves and Carrie-Anne Moss as Neo and Trinity, the iconic roles they made famous. The original Matrix feature was released in 1999 and was met with much critical praise upon its debut. The feature was followed up by two further films, which were both released in 2003. The first film sees Neo given a choice between the red pill, which will reveal the truth about the real world, or blue to return him to his mundane former life. After swallowing the red pill, his old world fades away and he awakens naked among millions of other humans attached to an elaborate electrical system that wires them to the alternate world. The Wachowskis, who directed all of the entries in the series, initially had no plans to continue the franchise after the third picture's debut. However, rumors about a potential fourth film began to circulate in the early 2010s. When cinema took the red pill, how the Matrix's bullet-time special effects, martial arts and heavy dose of philosophy changed film and culture forever, as trailer for fourth movie is released today by Harry Howard, history correspondent for Mail Online. The film made stars Keanu Reeves, Carrie-Anne Moss, Lawrence Fishburne and Hugo Weaving. Hot property. It is set in a nightmare future around the year 2199. Where super-intelligent machines rule over humans. Men and women are kept in a comatose state and fed a simulation, the Matrix, which they believe to be real. The wire-fu fight scenes and bullet-time special effects heavily influenced future blockbusters. Woven into the script were references to Alice in Wonderland, the Bible, Greek mythology and Buddhism, with its revolutionary action sequences and philosophy-laden plot about a dystopian world where machines are in charge. The cinematic and cultural impact of The Matrix still endures to this day. Released to critical and popular acclaim in 1999, the film made stars Keanu Reeves, Carrie-Anne Moss, Lawrence Fishburne and Hugo Weaving. Hot property in Hollywood. The film is set in a nightmare future around the year 2199, where super-intelligent machines keep humans in a comatose state in womb-like pods. They are fed a simulation, the Matrix, which they believe to be real. A group led by Fishburne's character Morpheus and Moss Trinity work to turn computer programmer Thomas Anderson into Neo, who they believe to be the One, by offering him a choice: take the red pill and join the resistance, or opt for the blue pill and remain in the Matrix. Their enemies, the AI gatekeepers of the Matrix, are led by Hugo Weaving's disturbing Agent Smith. The film, created and directed by the Wachowski twins, won 4 Oscars, thanks in part to the incredible wire-fu fight scenes and bullet-time special effects which heavily influenced future blockbusters including Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon and the first X-Men. And woven into the script and scenes were influences from Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland, the Bible, Greek mythology, and Eastern religions, whilst Reeves was ordered to read weighty philosophical textbooks before filming began. Whilst 2 follow-up films were made, The Matrix Revolutions and Reloaded, it was the original which has endured in the popular memory. Now, after a lengthy wait of nearly 20 years, a 4th film, The Matrix Resurrections, has been made, with Reeves and Moss reprising their roles. Yesterday, fans were treated to a teaser ahead of the release of the film's first trailer tomorrow. It depicted both a red and blue pill beneath the words, "The choice is yours." Whilst Reeves, Fishburne and Weaving were already established actors before The Matrix was released, Moss said that she had no career beforehand. Speaking to the New York Daily News, she said, "The Matrix gave me so many opportunities. Everything I've done since then has been because of that experience. It gave me so much." Fishburne, who is not in the upcoming 4th film, said in a previous interview that the original was the first to deliver on what comic books always promised. They took the best elements of all the things they liked and used them in such a way that it's not disrespectful. They're taking all of the old stuff and trying to present it in a modern context, he added. However, The Matrix could have been very different if production company Warner Bros.' original approaches to other actors had succeeded. Hollywood superstar Will Smith turned down the role of Neo in favor of making the Western comedy Wild Wild West, which was hated by critics. More videos 1, 2, 3 Watch video viewers call out Jennifer Aniston's attitude on the One Show. Watch video Grand Designs, Master Carpenter builds incredible triangle house. Watch video Kylie Jenner flaunts baby bump after announcing pregnancy. Watch video Kylie Jenner confirms she's pregnant with a touching video. Watch video Tom Cruise spotted parachuting in Mission Impossible stunt in UK. Watch video Countdown loser sulks about goodie bag and compares it to Nan's gift. Watch video Kim Kardashian gets called out by Northwest for changing voice. Watch video reports of favoritism on celeb SAS upset Alexandra Burke. Watch video See You Later Babe, Ollie Murs stopped mid-gig to help woman. Watch video My World Turned Upside Down, Daniel Craig talks becoming 007. Watch video Just £1,000, Holly Willoughby accidentally mistakes £100,000 cash prize. Watch video Amanda Holden talks of excitement at moving in with her nan. Nicolas Cage and Leonardo DiCaprio were also approached to play the central role, whilst Val Kilmer was considered both for the Neo and Morpheus parts. Remarkably, Janet Jackson only rejected the role of Trinity because of scheduling conflicts prevented her from taking it on. A major part of The Matrix's appeal was due to the fact that its makers were able to take advantage of huge advances in computer technology to create stunning visual effects. In one of the most famous scenes, Neo, whose powers are steadily growing, is seen in slow motion flinging himself backwards and downwards to avoid bullets fired from the gun of an agent. The bullet time sequence, which required the use of hundreds of cameras to create the stunning three-dimensional effect that the viewer is treated to, went on to become an overused cliché when similar versions appeared in films ranging from Superman to Kung Fu Panda. To create the equally legendary fight scenes, including where Neo first shocks Morpheus with his ability when the pair square up in a dojo, the Wachowskis enlisted the help of respected martial arts choreographer and director Yuan Wu-ping. Reeves worked with him for months, enabling him to feature in the intricate physical duels rather than rely on stunt doubles. Similar scenes in Quentin Tarantino's Kill Bill, which was released in 2003, were choreographed by Wu-ping. And the film's distinctive black leather and PVC costumes, as well as the characters' dark sunglasses, went on to be copied in the likes of X-Men and fantasy horror Underworld. Producer Joel Silver, whose previous work includes action classics Lethal Weapon and Die Hard, said that while he had been involved in several films which had helped redefine the genre, they all pale compared to The Matrix. The Matrix changed the way we see things. As for its philosophical and literary influences, there are repeated references to Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland, including in one of the film's earliest scenes, where Neo is told by Trinity to follow the White Rabbit before his first meeting with Morpheus. Philosophical work Simulacra and Simulation, by Jean Baudrillard, is one of the books which Reeves was told to read and absorb before he had even looked at the script. The book also features at the beginning of the film, where Neo uses it in hollowed-out form to hide cache and computer disks. Later on, Morpheus refers to the real world outside the Matrix as the desert of the real, another reference to Baudrillard's work. When Neo is on his path to becoming the One, Neo meets a boy who closely resembles a Buddhist monk. Holding a spoon which he bends using only his mind, he then tells a confused Neo, "Do not try and bend the spoon, that's impossible. Instead, only try to realize the truth. There is no spoon." More videos 1, 2, 3 Watch video viewers call out Jennifer Aniston's attitude on the One Show. Watch video Grand Designs, Master Carpenter builds incredible triangle house. Watch video Kylie Jenner flaunts baby bump after announcing pregnancy. Watch video Kylie Jenner confirms she's pregnant with a touching video. Watch video Tom Cruise spotted parachuting in Mission Impossible stunt in UK. Watch video Countdown loser sulks about goodie bag and compares it to Nan's gift. Watch video Kim Kardashian gets called out by Northwest for changing voice. Watch video reports of favoritism on celeb SAS upset Alexandra Burke. Watch video See You Later Babe, Ollie Murs stopped mid-gig to help woman. Watch video My World Turned Upside Down, Daniel Craig talks becoming 007. Watch video Just £1,000, Holly Willoughby accidentally mistakes £100,000 cash prize. Watch video Amanda Holden talks of excitement at moving in with her nan. Then you'll see that it is not the spoon that bends, it is only yourself. Neo is then able to very briefly carry out the same trick. The film's green graphic compositions of unintelligible code have also been subsumed into popular culture, as have numerous pithy sentences uttered by Morpheus. In one early scene, he tells Neo, "I can only show you the door. You're the one that has to walk through it," while in another he says prophetically, "There's a difference between knowing the path and walking the path." Thanks in part to this philosophical depth and its bonanza of game-changing action sequences, The Matrix, which was released a month and a half before Star Wars, The Phantom Menace, went on to gross $465 million at the box office. It also won Oscars in the editing, sound and visual effects categories. along with the two sequels which were released back-to-back in 2003. Spin-off video games including Enter the Matrix and The Path of Neo ensured that the film's cult following remained alive. Whilst the Wachowskis had no plans to continue the franchise beyond the initial 3 films, rumors about a 4th film began to circulate nearly a decade ago. The teaser released yesterday for the new film, which is written and directed by Lana, invites fans to go to What is the Matrix? .com, where they could choose to take the red or blue pill. Those who opt for red are taken down a rabbit hole and told, "This is the moment for you to show us what's real." Scenes from the new film then flash across the screen before the narrator says, "This could be the first day of the rest of your life, but if you want it, you gotta fight for it." Those who pick the blue pill are told, "Do you remember how you got here? You've lost your capacity to discern reality from fiction," the narrator says before several surreal scenes flash by. What's real is here and now. Anything else is just your mind playing tricks on you. It becomes a problem when fantasies endanger us, they warn as someone is seen pouring out a bottle of blue pills. Then, ending on a sinister note, it shows someone touching the familiar metal port at the back of their head before the narrator asks, "We don't want anyone to get hurt, do we?" Few details have been given about the film's plot, but it is expected to be released on December 22.